Many people apply for U.S. immigration benefits believing that once their application is submitted, the hardest part is over. But for most applicants, the real challenge begins after submission. Weeks turn into months, and months turn into years, with little to no updates. This long period of waiting creates confusion, fear, and frustration. People begin to wonder whether their case is denied, forgotten, or stuck forever. In reality, most delayed cases are not denied at all. In 2026, delays are a normal part of the U.S. immigration system. The system is processing millions of applications at the same time, across visas, green cards, asylum cases, and family petitions. Every application must go through multiple layers of review. These include document verification, background checks, security screening, and internal quality control. None of this is visible to applicants, which makes the waiting feel even more stressful. One of the biggest misunderstandings is that a delayed case means a problem. In most situations, delays simply mean that the case is moving through required checks. Immigration officers do not process cases in the order they are received. Instead, cases are grouped by category, priority, and available resources. This is why two similar applications can have very different timelines. Green card applicants often face the longest waits. Employment-based and family-based green cards are limited by annual quotas set by law. Once those limits are reached, remaining applicants must wait until new visas become available. Country-based limits further increase waiting times for applicants from high-demand regions. This is not something an applicant can control, and it does not reflect the strength of the case. Background and security checks are another major reason for long delays. These checks involve multiple government agencies and cannot be rushed. During this time, case status updates may stop completely. Many applicants panic when they see no movement for months, but in most cases, this silence simply means the review is ongoing. Another factor that causes delays is requests for additional evidence. Even small issues, such as missing documents, outdated forms, or unclear information, can pause a case. Each request adds more time to processing. This is why careful preparation and accuracy are critical from the beginning. Unfortunately, confusion around delays has created opportunities for misinformation. Many people are told that paying extra money, hiring an agent, or filing repeated inquiries will speed up their case. This is not true. Immigration decisions are made by government officers based on law and eligibility. No private individual can influence the outcome or timeline. It is also important to understand that immigration policies and priorities change over time. Some cases move faster because they fall under new priorities, while others move slower due to shifting workloads. These changes are not personal and should not be taken as a sign of rejection. The most productive thing an applicant can do during a long wait is to stay informed and organized. Regularly checking official case status, responding promptly to notices, and maintaining legal compliance are essential. Keeping copies of all documents and understanding the next steps helps reduce stress. Waiting is difficult, especially when life plans depend on immigration decisions. But patience, combined with accurate information, is the strongest approach. Most delayed cases eventually move forward, even if the process feels painfully slow. Understanding the reality of U.S. immigration helps applicants avoid unnecessary fear and costly mistakes. The system is complex, slow, and highly regulated, but it is not random. Knowing how it works allows applicants to focus on what they can control and avoid false expectations. This channel, U.S. Immigration Alert, is dedicated to sharing clear, realistic, and trustworthy information. Our goal is not to create fear or false hope, but to help viewers understand the process and make informed decisions. If you are currently waiting on an immigration case, remember that delay does not automatically mean denial. Stay patient, stay informed, and rely only on official sources. If this video helped you understand the reality of immigration delays, support the channel by liking the video, subscribing, and staying connected for future updates. As the waiting continues, many applicants begin to question every decision they have made. Some start comparing their timelines with others online, while others assume that silence from immigration authorities means bad news. This comparison often creates unnecessary anxiety. The truth is that every immigration case is unique, even when the category looks the same on paper. Different background checks, different processing centers, and different workloads all affect timelines in ways applicants cannot see. One important reality that many people do not understand is that immigration processing is not linear. A case does not move smoothly from one step to the next. Instead, it often pauses, resumes, and pauses again. Files may be transferred between offices, reassigned to different officers, or held until additional quotas become available. These internal movements rarely appear in public case updates, which makes the process feel unpredictable. Another source of stress is misinformation. Social media platforms are full of unverified claims, timelines, and rumors. People often post selective success stories that do not represent the full picture. Watching others get approvals while your own case remains pending can feel discouraging, but it does not mean your case is weak. Many approvals happen quietly, while delays are more visible and emotionally heavy. Some applicants believe that frequent inquiries or complaints will force faster action. In most cases, this approach does not help. Immigration agencies process cases based on legal priorities and workload, not pressure from repeated messages. In some situations, unnecessary inquiries can even slow things down by adding administrative work. It is also important to understand the role of policy changes. Immigration rules, interpretations, and priorities can shift with new regulations or internal guidance. A case filed under one set of expectations may be reviewed under updated procedures. These changes do not cancel applications, but they can affect processing speed and review depth. Many applicants ask what they should do while waiting. The answer is simple but often difficult to accept. Stay compliant, stay prepared, and stay informed. Maintain your legal status if you are inside the United States. Avoid actions that could complicate your case. Keep documents updated and accessible. Preparation reduces the risk of delays when action is finally required. Another overlooked aspect is emotional patience. Immigration is not just a legal process, it is a mental and emotional journey. Constantly checking case status or comparing timelines can increase stress without changing the outcome. Understanding that delays are systemic rather than personal can help applicants regain a sense of control. For some applicants, delays lead to fear of denial. While denials do happen, they are usually communicated clearly. Silence alone is rarely a sign of rejection. Most denied cases involve clear eligibility issues or missed requirements, not quiet waiting periods. The immigration system is designed to be cautious, not fast. Security, verification, and legal compliance take time. While this reality is frustrating, it is also predictable once understood. Applicants who accept this reality are better prepared to navigate the process without panic. Education is one of the strongest tools during this journey. Understanding how immigration works prevents people from falling for scams, making rushed decisions, or abandoning valid applications out of fear. Knowledge allows applicants to respond calmly instead of emotionally. U.S. Immigration Alert exists to provide this clarity. The goal is not to promise fast results, but to explain the system honestly so viewers can make informed decisions. When people understand delays, backlogs, and procedures, they are less likely to be misled by false claims or unrealistic expectations. If you are currently waiting on an immigration decision, remember that time alone does not define your outcome. Many successful cases experience long periods of silence before progress resumes. Staying patient, organized, and informed is the most effective strategy. As immigration continues to evolve, reliable information becomes even more important. This channel will continue to share explanations, realities, and guidance to help viewers navigate the system with confidence rather than fear. If this video helped you feel more informed or less anxious about your immigration journey, support the channel by liking the video, subscribing, and staying connected for future updates. Your understanding is your strength during this process.